Our hero, and Pac just can't be beat. The Pac is back.
This is it, Pax. Just breathe. Why are you so nervous? It's just another video. Bam, 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 bam. Here's a 2-word review of Celeste. It's perfect. To expand on that slightly more, the music is great, the sound effects are great, the gameplay is amazing, the level design is amazing, the controls are perfect. It's perfect. It's just perfect, okay? I mean, it's rare you find something that you can't say anything negative about, but this is one of those things. I don't have a problem with it. It's perfect. That's my 2-word review. I stand by it. It's perfect. So, because you already know that it's perfect, instead of talking about details on why it's perfect, today we're actually going to talk about tutorials. Celeste taught me something in a way which I've never seen another game do, and it was brilliant. It's truly brilliant. It's genius. I can't believe another game ever thought to do something like this. It's just so clever. So we're going to talk about it. Let's talk about it. There are a handful of ways to teach a player how to play a game. You could tell them. That's kinda lame, but it works. You could do absolutely nothing and force them to figure it out through trial and error, which is absolutely awful and shouldn't be done. Or you can show them and make them feel really smart when they figure it out, when in reality you've been guiding them incredibly well. The third option is obviously the best one, and every single mechanic in Celeste is taught that way. By using brilliant level design and a smart and steady ramp-up of mechanics, the pacing of the game never slows down, and the player never needs to sit there and try to figure out how something works, because even though they are learning new things, they never have to stop and think about what they're learning. The game's level design teaches them and steadily teaches them how it works in more depth as the player continues to play. And then, in Chapter 5, The Mirror Temple, about halfway through, a weird cutscene starts. The camera focuses on Madeline, and then pans over to this monster. Then, you start pushing buttons because, I don't know, what else are you going to do? And you discover the monster can fly around freely, and you can dash with the monster. You learn you can break these red blocks, and you can't get through these white barriers. And finally, you just murder Madeline! And that's the end of that bit. So you wake up, you keep going. And then you're playing Madeline again, and then, oh! It's a monster! But wait a minute. I know that monster. I was that monster! I know something about that monster. I know it dashes at me. I also know that if that dash hits me, I die! Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Man, I know this monster inside and out. I know that if I bait this monster into hitting these red blocks, he's gonna break them. Come on, I was this monster. You think you got something up on me? I know you. I was you. I know you can't get through this white barrier. Oh shit. This is brilliant! By letting you be the monster, by the time you actually have to encounter it in gameplay, you know exactly how it works. And even if you didn't figure out how it works from the first bit, the level design is still made in such a way that you'll figure it out just by playing. It's brilliant! So that is one of the most brilliant parts of Celeste. The whole game is amazing, I highly recommend it. I didn't go into as much depth as I could have. I could have talked about the statues and clues. I could have talked about how this part of the level is shaped like a funnel, so you naturally land on the head and learn about that mechanic. But maybe another time we'll take a deeper dive into Celeste's brilliant game design. But for now, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.